Jack Miller sits at this moment in time. We have had 5 different winners over the 5-18 Lorenzo, 2014 Marquez, 2015 Rossi, Viñales on the Suzuki in 16, Dovizioso. But don't ever discount that man from a better finish, because they are all quick on this. Front tyre is looking to try and outbox all of them on the front row. It is Marquez, we're away.
Marquez going to fly a key.
So did Rossi. Not bad for Rossi. He's normally a little bit slack, but he went out from under him. Quartararo, and that's Dovizioso. The man in the championship has been taken out. Front tyre. Well, we wouldn't have expected that, that's for sure. Quartararo recovers. Dovizioso doesn't. We've seen disaster for Quartararo. And, of course, Andrea Dovizioso, the man who's 58 points behind count. I wouldn't be surprised. We've got Stuart Higgs in part of the committee here as well. Stuart Higgs, of course, BSB, race direct, someone lying on the track.
Well,
that's not that we go back to Ian Hutchinson and the like, if you remember that. It's just awful to think about it and get the debris cleared and to take an opportunity, just a breather, to think whether Fabio, Dovi out, that says it all, doesn't it? So the information is already, that leaves these 2 main men
to try and get the whole shot, and he's going to throw everything at it. The good news is, though, he's not breaking Valentino Rossi. He's on the back.
So bad to see.
Thumbs up. Yeah. Thumbs up.
Well, there's no way they'd be moving him if there was a problem. The British Marshal, the British thing to do. We're on the international straight now, past the wing. Oh! Shaking the head, shaking everybody goes. Marc Marquez, Valentino Rossi shootout, surely. Rins has come to play on the Suzuki. Well, we might have 2 of them for a moment as well, if he can get that Yamaha to work.
Yeah, well, the crash has sort of worked for him at Viñales. It's got rid of a few of the quick high side coming out of the first corner. You don't see a lot of people do that.
You really, really don't.
So,
off contender to Marc Marquez in this championship.
Here we go. I'm going to take
another look at it then. So we can see he starts from the second row of the box start, and that's what caused the trouble, because round the outside is coming Dovizioso, and Dobby found himself on the outside of it and had nowhere to go at all. So big high side from Fabio.
Hang on, wait.
I'm not sure about that. I think we have talked quite a lot about Rins, because he's a slow burner here in the commentary.
Slow burner, but he's not at the
temperatures. Just maybe that Suzuki is up for it. It won here how long ago in the hands of Maverick Viñales. I know there was difficult conditions, but actually that looks, you lay like that when you've banged your back. Got time to recover from the actual physical pain, but not the mental pain that he's going through right now. Back at the front we go at 2 minutes, 0.661, and of course the fastest race lap record, 2 minutes. Dobby up on his feet.
Yeah, actually he looks better than I thought now.
I think he might have that. Marquez under pressure from a man we didn't think it would be. By the time we got to race, though, it's been a long time to try and...
The problem with Marquez, if you do go now, he gets a proper look at you and bomb you, and then you might not be able to react. So exactly. I know. What you do?
Not this one. The next lap, I think Rins is going to have a go. I don't think he's going to leave it to the last lap. It's only a guess. It's all like last lap, I mean, he closed Marquez back down really quickly after that mistake, which gives me an indication. Well, he closed down with that mistake of... the second place man, Alex Rins.
Run out of time.
Question is, has Marquez... Oh, hang on. Has Marquez raised? Is Marquez holding the pace up so he can unleash the Honda on the closing lap? Of 2 and a bit laps to go. The British Grand Prix is about to make the move that we're expecting in this closing stages. 2 laps to go as they come to the line. More than 0. That's a fact. It's 0.4 at that point as he came over the lines. 1.2 further back from Rins. Come together, it could be a win for Maverick Viñales.
What's incredible is we're seeing the Suzuki that's strong in some parts of the
sector. First 2 sectors, it's brilliant.
Clearly got an advantage through this first sector, but then, like I say, you get to that last sector.
A little bit quicker than the Suzuki down the back straight, the hanger straight. So we won.
Oh, Marquez was deep into there then.
Not deep enough for Alex Rins, though. Right then, we've got an opportunity. We go down towards Abbey Corner. It's a quick old corner, then through Farm. This is Abbey. He's got closing him down. Yeah, it's going to be here shortly, down towards Village. Through the right-hander at Village, and then coming from the Suzuki. Has he got an opportunity?
Here he goes.
He goes underneath him at Aintree on Brooklands. Here we go then.
Marquez is in deep.
He's in too deep perhaps, but
he's got to stop.
The Suzuki.
What it's going to be.
This is where the Honda hooks up as we go through Woodcote. Interesting to see how much more. This is Kenny Roberts, 1979, 40 years ago there. Cops Corner now, 3.6 for the British Grand Prix has just come to life. Has Marquez got enough? This is where the Suzuki kicks out onto the hanger straight. We're there now. firing out of it. It looks to me like Marquez has got this right feeling.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, I do.
Because Rins is going to have to, if he wants to win this race, he's going to have to let the brake off.
About Mark Marquez. He's going to be lively into Vale. He still makes the apex. Rins is still with him. Threw enough in his tyres, surely, to make this work. This is the last chance saloon for the Suzuki. Can he get on? He'll close him down. This is Farm.
Here we go.
It's corner next. I don't think he can get close enough. Marquez is good on. Well, Marquez boxing clever there. So the Suzuki cuts to the inside. He's looking for the cutback. This is where he went. Can the Suzuki get underneath the Honda? Not close enough. Down here at Brooklyn. It's going to be down to a mistake from Marc Marquez. Marquez is boxing very, very clever indeed. But Marquez is looking for a win from pole. Marquez surely has got it done.
Rins gets it over the line.
Him on the line.
Unbelievable.
Beats Marquez at the Vinales third. Rossi fourth. Rins,
wow,
had
believe it.
Suzuki are ecstatic. The last time they won here was 2016 with Maverick long wider line into Woodcote and drove underneath the Honda. And because Marquez was
Marquez to show, look, I'm going to come round the outside of you. Marquez then had to tip in early and try and carry more. Incredibly lucky. I think that was racecraft.
It was racecraft.
Look at that.
100%. Marquez was protecting the inside of it in the middle of that checkered flag. It's not the first edge that you see. So Rins had a yard to spare. Place to Joan Mir as well, because he's been putting in a lot of mileage on that bike as a test rider all day. Marc Marquez, well, it's been a long time since he won here. 2013, the last time Marquez won at pole. But it is the Suzuki and Alex Rins who wins the race.
What a feeling for them. They don't get on at all. He doesn't like Marc Marquez one bit. And there's not a better feeling. Do you know what, Road? Which he did. But what he did, he showed Marc Marquez his front wheel. And then Marquez...